Don, such a generous gift. The motivation behind this is obvious. You love the University of Nevada. Just tell me about the opportunity that you have to be able to do this for your former program.
Well, you know, as I played baseball here from 1965 to 69, a long time ago, but I still remember my experiences. They were fabulous. And the baseball here, being able to come to Reno, which I never would have done unless I had a scholarship here, has springboarded me in life to be able to go on in business with my family. And 50 years later, we still have a beautiful business here in town. And I can thank it all to Nevada baseball.
Don Weir Field at Piccoli Park. I mean, does that even strike you yet? Does that even hit you?
It really hasn't yet. I'll be thinking about it for a little while, and it's going to take some time for it to sink in. But you know, it's going to be a legacy for my family and my grandkids, and I'm just so proud to be able and blessed to be able to give this gift.
Standing here in a Nevada uniform, does this take you back to being 18, 19 years old?
Oh yes, it does. It's like yesterday, but the uniforms weren't quite as nice as this. We had those old wool things, but you know, I'm just proud to say I went to school here and played baseball.
They're already putting in new turf. They're talking about a fence, and they're talking about the new clubhouse and that. To be able to see your gift actually come to fruition, what does that mean to you?
That's the most exciting thing. Sometimes, you know, when you give charitable gifts, you never get to see what it really does. And in this instance, you know, I'm going to see basically a brand new ballpark, and it'll be shiny new, and to know that I was a part of that and was able to help build this new ballpark is just going to be amazing to me.
What has your relationship with T.J. Bruce been like?
Oh, it's been great. You know, since he came to school, he's a young guy. I forget how we met, but he came up to me and just wanted to introduce himself. And I noticed we just kind of hit it off. You know, he's a young guy trying to get to the top of the college baseball world, and so as our relationship evolved, and we started talking more and more, and we started, what can we do? How can we do it? How much money is it going to take? You know, we became very good friends.
This isn't just giving back to the University of Nevada or the baseball program. This is giving back to your community. What does that mean? Well,
yeah, it's giving back to my community in the fact that TJ will be able to recruit top-level kids that will become great student athletes, because he's competing against the UCLAs and Arizonas and Arizona States for these top baseball kids. This will enable him to be able to have something to show them that, hey, this is the school to come to. And, you know, most of these kids, even though they aspire to be professional baseball players, that won't happen. But what it will do is bring good kids into our community. They can see what Reno and Northern Nevada is all about, and hopefully we keep them here and we stay on and they become real productive citizens.
Appreciate your time, sir. Thank you.
Thanks, Brian. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. I want to thank everybody for coming out. This was quite a turnout, so thank you so much. Well, Doug said I'm a student athlete, but I'm an ancient student athlete. And I came to school here in 1965 to play baseball. Almost went to St. Mary's on a last minute change of heart. I had my classes at St. Mary's ready to go down in the Bay Area, and I decided to take Coach I's offer and come to Nevada. And boy, was it the smartest and greatest thing that ever happened to me. When I graduated, of course, I got to go have a cup of coffee in professional baseball, which was a very nice experience. But it all springboarded from what I did and what the University of Nevada gave to me during my college career. And I'll tell you, the gift I'm giving is not only to bring, you know, Nevada baseball up to a higher standard with their facilities, but it's also for Coach TJ to recruit really good student athletes. And with this, not only is he going to have great athletes come to this school, but also for this community later on. You know, not every one of the ball players, even though that's their aspirations, to play professional baseball, will end up doing that. But our hopes is to bring them here to the university so that later on they stay in our community and do some amazing things, because these are going to be great, great young people. And I'm a prime example of that. Came to school from the San Francisco Bay Area, San Ramon High School in Danville, came up here to the University of Nevada, played ball, and eventually stayed here. My whole family, my parents moved up here, and of course we were able to get in business, and 50 years later, I'm able to do this. So I just want to thank all the coaches, the staff, Doug, for this opportunity. We are very blessed to be able to do this, and I think it'll make a big difference. But my amazing wife, Tony, she's the backbone of all this. She said, well, this is going to cut my Saks Fifth Avenue shopping down to Target, but we're still happy to be able and fortunate to be able to do this donation to the baseball program. And honey, do you want to say a few words?
Oh, sure. I'll say a few. I just have to say that this really, what is happening with Don and the university now and the gift, has brought him full circle in what has been probably the most important thing in his life, other than family and world peace, baseball. And from when I first met him on Easter Sunday in Alamo, California, right down from Danville, and at some friend's house. And my dad had him play, what was it called?
CYO.
CYO baseball with him. My dad was the coach. So I'm like, oh, this guy is so cute, you know. And then, so we were at separate elementary schools. We came to the same high school at San Ramon. And then gradually we became boyfriend, girlfriend. And I knew if anything was ever going to get in the way between him and me, it was going to be baseball. But it didn't. It didn't. And I went to his games, and then he went to UNR, and I went to Chico State. So we were kind of driving back and forth between to see each other. And it's just been baseball, baseball, baseball. And I'm so proud of him and so happy that he can share with the community via what he's doing at Piccolo and having his name on things. This is his dream come true, so it's mine too. Thank you.
Thank you, babe. Yeah, one other thing. Tony and I just turned 70, and so still to this day, sometimes I get myself to sleep at night thinking about bottom of the ninth, bases loaded. I'm on the mound, 3-2 pitch, and I gotta throw one by somebody, and so it's always the fastball, and so. I love this game of baseball. It's still deep in my heart, and I remember everything from this school like it was yesterday. And I want to thank everybody for coming out, and again, thank you, hon. Awful quiet in here, Doug.